Hey guys, we're here with the video. This is Gara. Today we're gonna have it's gonna be a shorter video. So there's a small project I've been working on that I wanna, begin progress with, and I'd like to share with you guys. Stick around, leave a like. If you, like the video enough and wanna see updates, go ahead and click subscribe. Also update, we do have our first K1 creation personalized sticker. So for the first 15 orders, you'll have your own personalized sticker. You can have it in, don't fall now. You can have it in either matte, or you can have it in, the smooth, shiny stuff. It's really up to you. What are you doing? Anyway, so there's gonna be this one in your orders, and also a K1 creation sticker, first ever made. Without further ado, let's get to the video. I'm new to this, so if you guys have any tips or anything that you could give me to make this a little more successful, hey, I'm listening to suggestions. Just leave them in the comments.
These are my elite employees. You are now one of my elite employees.
If you have watched, or if you've been in the reptile community for a while, you would know these are called Isopods, or roly-polies. A lot of people call them roly-polies. Basically, most of the time they are used for cleanup crews alongside like springtails, stuff like that, to clean up poop, waste, skin. There are a bunch of different kinds, such as ones that look like little rubber duckies that I'll show you in a minute. Without further ado, let's do a little showcase, and then I'm going to show you guys how I'm going to set mine up. I couldn't have done this without Ninth Island Reptiles or Scales and Tails Las Vegas 3. Also helped by my boy Sean, Pet Planet. I get them mixed up. They have like a really similar name. Today, what we're gonna be using is some nice, cool Repti soil. We have some sphagnum moss, leaf litter. I have one of these kits already because, I bought one of the kits at a local pet store or whatever. A couple of tubs. We have some more that we're gonna set up, but I just don't have them out right now. And these are the elite employees. One of my favorites, the rubber ducky Isopod. Yeah, these guys are pretty cool. Their name is, I think it's Kubris. I'm sorry, I'm still learning the names, but they are a part of the Armadillidium. Where are you going, dude? Armadillidium, which means they can fully roll into a ball. Not all of them can do that, but all of the species that I have can. There's in here. And they also have different colors, so you also can see that they have been, molting, so they're growing. But some of them have slightly different colors. In the future, when there's some goldish ones, they're called, I believe, blonde duckies. So I'm gonna try to get, make some more if possible. This video is also kind of doubles as I would say like a little guide for when you're first setting up your isopods for, I guess, beginners. So we learning together. Second, we're gonna add some sphagnum moss. This basically will go on the humid side, the side that doesn't have the holes. So basically what you wanna do if you have these is the opposite side of those should be your humid side, because that side is basically gonna have more ventilation, which makes more of the water and moisture go out. So this is gonna be your mostly dry side. It's gonna be your mostly, wet side. All right, so I'm not gonna do it too deep just because it makes it a pain when I am looking for them. That I gotta, dig through like 7 inches of dirt. But I would say maybe like 2-3 inches is perfectly fine. First, you're gonna wanna pour in, your Repti soil. Let's do this without getting anything on the floor. Not too much, but a good layer so that they can burrow, because they do like to do that a lot. Now, I suggest putting a little bit of sphagnum moss everywhere, but just making it a little more on the humid side, just so if they are on the dry side, then they still can get a little moisture. They're not just dehydrated. Give them a little bit of variety. After this, you're gonna spray it down just so the sphagnum moss can absorb some of that water, and some of the water can get in the soil, so that it's better for burrows and just their overall hydration. Just spray it down, be a little sparing with it. Make sure they have moisture for a while, because after this, you're gonna want to leave them alone for a while so they can get used to the whys and the spraying. So hard to do. Now that they're all in there, the next step is going to be adding their food sources and more wood. So this is Cuttlebone, which was generously donated to me by the Las Vegas Scales and Tails 3. Just place that in there, it doesn't really matter where. Also, there's some little pieces of eggshell, sprinkled around. Good source of calcium for them. And another food you want to feed them is fish flakes. I don't currently have any fish flakes because I don't have any fish. But you can use other things like vegetables, But their main thing is going to be wood and leaf litter. That's the main thing that you want to be feeding these guys, is what they eat in the wild. It's the most readily available food source for them. And just like that, our setup is complete. This is basically the gist, I believe, of what you kind of want to go for.
You're number one. You did it.
This is Armadillidium vulgare orange vigor. This is my second favorite. Spiky pineapple isopod. A lot of these little guys in here. Also another favorite, these are big chunky boys. Armadillidium gastroy. Fucking huge. They're not even full size. These guys get big. So here's another species I was basically gifted called Panda. Oh, my bad, bro. All right, so that's just gonna about wrap it up for this video. If you like the video, like, subscribe. Let's try to get it to 50 likes. Let's try to get it to 50 likes. Tell me what you guys want to see in the comment section below, and we'll catch you in the next one.